Even though we fought all the time, I've learned to appreciate her journey and her perspective. This is Miss Samantha Villalobos. And Samantha will be attending Mercy College. Congratulations, Samantha. I do. Okay, I think I should start dancing right now. This is my time to dance. I need to dance because he's moving on. He's moving on. We did it. All right. Conflict, Mr. Tracy. Not only is he very talented in music, he can play almost any instrument. And despite the ruckus that he's caused over the years, this young man has a good heart and is always willing to help the people in the community. He worked full-time while being in school. He's juggling so many personal issues, but he made sure to see his graduation through to completion. I'm very proud of you, Mr. Tracy. Mr. Tracy will be attending Lincoln Tech. Come on down, Mr. Tracy. Congratulations. Yes, yes. All those arguments in the hallway, right? Here we are, sir. Tak, can you take a picture for us, please?
Caleb, you better put up your pants before I put them on. All right, Corey. All right, look at the girls in the back, y'all. Y'all see the poses? Ow, ow, ow. Thank you, Corey. All right, guys. Next up, we have Amos. Guys, line up in the back, please.
All right, I'm going to try and do this right. Yeah, back over there in the corner by the door. Woo! You guys ready? Look at all of them back there. You guys know I inherited this family group, right? I didn't start off with them. And yet it still feels like I've been with them for 1,000,000 years. So, in a good way, in a good way. All right, so first up. This young woman, she's always sort of been like the mom of our family group. She takes care of all of us. When you're upset, everything stops because you're usually the one helping us when we're upset. You've grown so much, which has culminated in the big chop that she did. She looks beautiful, of course. Hold on, don't come yet. You made a mistake giving an English teacher a chance to write speeches, so. And, you know, I was thinking about how to describe you, and I thought you might be like the reverse Samson. Right? Instead of your power being tied to your hair, your power comes from the ability to let go, to free yourself, to take risks. Right? I'm talking about letting go, but even as you move on, like Kate Winslet in Titanic, we will never let go of the memories we share. Go into SUNY Cobble skill with all those skills, Emery Acevedo! Beautifully done, beautifully done. This next young woman, I think everyone in the family group will agree, is and has always been the sweetest, quietest, most steadfast member of the group. Whenever it feels like everything is really going crazy around us, and you guys know with this family group, it's often going crazy, right? She always manages to stay calm and cool as a cucumber. Your hard work is always going to take you far, but hopefully not so far that you won't come back to visit us. The queen, for going to Queen's College, Mariam Mahmoud Sise. Woo! All right, now, congrats, Mariam. This young woman has always been a little bit like our secret weapon. She's quietly very smart, always listening, possibly comiendo boca, you might say. But she is incredibly mature, and amongst a group of a lot of crazy people, right? It's been a gift to have her here as an anchor to keep us from drifting too far away from the shore. Heading to BMCC, the one and only Charriani Cruz Ramirez. Charriani. This is a legacy CSSJ graduate. Felicidades. All right, next up, this young woman You came to our family group a little bit after others and quickly wormed your way into our hearts. She got me from the first day when I asked her, what do you love to do in your free time? And she said, I love to read. I don't even know if she knew I was an English teacher, right? But she definitely lived up to the hype in our family group. She's always been insightful, right, in our family group circles. And she quickly became a friend to everyone, except maybe Jaden, because she's got good taste, of course. And even when life at home was tricky, you managed to get your work done and see things through. We are so proud of you going to SUNY Delhi, Egypt. What? Woo! Congrats, Egypt. Get over here. All right, so this next guy, I don't know what, when I think of him, to call taller, right? It could be his height, or it could be those tall tales he weaves when he's coming up with excuses for not doing his work. I don't know how many times he begged me to sneak out to the store during family group to grab him a chopped cheese. I don't know how many variations of "I was at practice" have I heard as an excuse for missing a Zoom meeting or a deadline. But then he turns on this inexplicable charm, and it's so hard to stay mad at him. Hard but not impossible. But what will be impossible is not to miss him. Give it up for the man going to, SUNY Broome, Jaden Evans. Congrats, Jaden. I was going to make a joke about brooms, but I missed it. All right, now this might be one of the slipperiest family group kids I've ever had the pleasure to know. No one's managed to find more loopholes in our grading policies as teachers. All right, but he somehow always found a way, like he always told me, right? Mostly about video games. The grind is real. Hopefully now that you have this job and you're making money, you'll realize how real the other grinds are too. And if you manage to become rich, maybe one day he'll actually bring some food to our next family group party. Joining us here down, working for New York City Housing, is Abraham George. Congratulations, Abe. Look at this family group. Here, you guys can move down this way a little, be center. I don't care if you're, yeah, keep going. Awesome. All right. So, never have I known one young woman to be somehow doing so many things in so many different places at the exact same time. As we speak, you guys don't know this actually, but this is a fact, right? In each of her ears, she has an AirPod talking to a different employer, and right now she's also somehow attending a baseball game. She's been the most consistent family group Zoom member. Sometimes it's really just me and her, right? Chismeando. And she will often bend my ear really, really far to tell me whatever random stuff is happening in her life, way past our family group Zoom meetings. And, when she's not just talking to random people on the street or getting yelled at by her mom for eating while in class, right? This young woman is going to be attending BMCC come the fall. Shantiel Merejo Hernandez. Congrats. I'm crying. You know I am. And another thing that Chantel often does in family group is complain about this next person. I'm just going to give it away from the start. I've known a lot of Marias, but this Maria is the new Maria that I will think of whenever I hear the name Maria. She's a little bit like one of those neutron stars, super compact and dense, but full of so much energy. I sometimes worry she's going to spontaneously combust into a cloud of confetti, shouting coño or momo or something like that. She's got, I assume, the biggest sleeves I've ever seen because she wears every bit of her enormous heart on them. That's an awe moment, right? Yes. And even if I never see her again, I'm sure I'll be able to hear her from a mile away. I know that I already owe her un patelito. Yo sé, suéltame en banda, coño. It's coming. Cuando yo esté listo. Get ready for the one, the only, going to BMCC, Maria Sanchez. No llore, yo no. Oh, yo te quiero más. Okay. And last but certainly not least, a force of nature in our family group. Never been shy about saying exactly what's on her mind. Sometimes I'd also want to plug my ears when she was telling us a little bit too much about what was on her mind. But I cannot deny that she's had a profound influence on our group. Predictably unpredictable in a powerful way. And many of you guys don't know this, she was even interviewed this past year and featured in a journal article for how she's dealt with this pandemic. Yeah, things have not been easy for you, but whenever you feel that dark setting in, just remember that you made it here today. There's so much more left in store for you. Celebrating. The one, the only going to SUNY Finger Lakes. Is she ready? Charisma Turner! Come on down. That's fine. Oh, and congrats, Charisma. Coming in at the very last minute. Literally, I wrote this down. He's like that friend that you don't talk to for months, and then suddenly you pick it right back up as if you saw him yesterday, right? He doesn't cause any drama. He just does his thing. His feathers are rarely ruffled, and that's the kind of composure that we've always needed in this crazy group of amazing family group students. Give it up for the one, the only, Kelvison! Right on time.
Always there, but equal, but I'm always on time. All right, guys, everybody smile. Thank you, Amos Family Group. You guys are amazing. Come out and represent. Amos look like he got 50 kids graduating. All right, guys. So next up, unfortunately, Anthony Rubino is not going to be able to make it today. So we have Katie that is going to represent for Anthony Rubino's family group and Katie's family group. So please, both you guys, line up over there. So please welcome my better half, Katie.
Thank you. See, all the other groups went around. They just take matters into their own hands. So yes, I know that Anthony is very sad that he can't be here in person with you guys, but he definitely loves all of his family group and wants them to know how special they are. So I'm going to do Anthony's family group first and then save the best for last, my family group. Okay, so we're going to start. Anthony thought it would be good to let the students introduce themselves in their own words. So here we go. Now, mind you, this is a little bit of a joke, so don't take it seriously. So Aisha 2, you're up first. Aisha 2's quote is, "I don't suffer from shyness. I'm just holding back my awesomeness so I don't intimidate you." And she's going to Lehman College. Woo! Next we have Josue, and he says, "I'm so cool, I wish I had a friend like me." And he is going to be a real estate entrepreneur. Woo! Next we have Joseph. Joseph says, "Phone? Why would I have your phone?" And he's going to be at work this year, making that money. Come on, Joseph. Woo! Next is Dejanay. Dejanay says, I was only wrong once, and that's when I thought I was wrong. And she's going to Full Sail University. Next we have Leslie. Leslie says, you can't be me. Don't even try. And she's also going to Lehman College. Yeah, Leslie. Next we have Axel. Axel says, I'm so cool, even ice cubes are jealous. And he's going to BCC. Next we have Lorelli. She says, I wake up every morning with the joy and excitement of wanting to go directly back to sleep. And Lorelli is going to BMCC to strike a pose there. Yeah, work it, work it. And we also have Anderson. Anderson says, I'm so cool, I wasn't actually born, I was defrosted. And Anderson is going to study at Co-op Tech. Woo! Oh, I'm sorry. And last but not least, Chelsea. She says, sorry I'm late, I got here as soon as I felt like it. And Chelsea is also going to Lehman College. Woo! Okay, so we'll pause for a picture and then I'll do my family group. Jamie, you want to take the picture with them since Anthony's not here?
I'll take it. You can take it with them? We will Photoshop Anthony in later. Awesome. Oh, and here you go. For your group.
Okay, so I said I was going to save the best for last. This family group is very dear to my heart. Even though we are small, we are mighty. We came together just last year, just one semester before we had to leave this school setting to go into the pandemic, but somehow, I'll wait. See, I haven't gotten to say that in like a year. It feels so good. Somehow we have still formed a bond, so I love these guys. So first we have the heart and brains of our group. She's going to BMCC to study nursing. Ashley Hernandez. Woo! Clap, guys. Dwayne, where's your pom-poms? Come on. Next we have the hustler of our group. You may know him as D. Gliz. He plans to work in the trades, such as construction and electrical. Dwayne Mima. Woo! Okay, and this member of our family group, I know him for always having the positive energy, the good vibes. He's the one that makes everyone smile. It's Dasani, who will be studying to be a fashion entrepreneur with his own clothing line. Look out for it one day. Daru, yes, Daru.
All right, guys. Once again, a big congratulations to yourself. Give yourself a large round of applause for making it today. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Guys, listen up. Listen up. Hello. I'll give Anthony Bernardo's. I'll wait. I'll wait. Do you want me to shout you out? Hello. Please, guys, this was not easy to put together. This was not easy to plan. Please, I want to just give Celeste, Annabelle a huge round of applause for coming up here. And not only that, I want them to come here and take a picture on the red carpet over here because they have been planning this for a while. So Annabelle and Celeste will wait for you to come up and take your bow. Thank you to our amazing guidance counselors. There we go. And now these two ladies will be leading you guys. One of the most important parts of today is for you guys to, march. We're calling it a college march because you guys are going to march your thank you and appreciation letters to the post office. So what I'm asking for you guys to do, listen up. I'm asking for you guys to do is to meet up with your family group advisors, and you guys have your letters, and we are going to march. We're going to march from the back door, and we're going to go to the post office, okay? So once again, this is going to be a lot of photo ops, so we want you to stick with your family group advisors. I know you want to be with your friends, whatever, but please stick with your family group advisors and march to the post office, okay? Congratulations, guys. Thank you. Happy birthday, Sherry!
And a round of applause for Sherry. She's the best MC ever.
Tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday! It's your birthday!